Hello guys, this is NintomBP with a new Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2, the Crusader Kings mod. This mod is for the grand strategy game by Paradox Interactive Studios, Crusader Kings 2. This is a mod that puts you in the world of, I know the name, don't tell me, the Elder Scrolls world. Basically, you can see all of Tamriel over here. You can see the Akaviri over here. They have nice little portraits. Up here you have the Nords, not Nords, the Undead. Forget what they're called. The Draugr. You have the Nords up here in Kings. Up here you have the Nords in Skyrim, Hammerfell, Ormsar. Here's where Skyrim takes place, up here in Skyrim. Over here you have the Heartlands. This is where Oblivion takes place. Then you have Elsewhere. That's the home of the Khajiit. Then you have, what's this called? I know it. Valenwood? Yes, that's the home of the Bosmer. Then Altmer. This is the home of the High Elves. Hammerfell. Not Hammerfell. Is this Hammerfell? I'm not so sure. Anyways, Redguards. This is their homeland. You have the Breton homeland, the Orc homeland, the Argonian homeland down through here, and the Dumner homeland, which is Morrowind, which is a great game. You should go play it. Anyways, basically what you do is you can take control of anyone that owns territory in the world. That's how Crusader Kings 2 works. This is how this mod works. And you just try to, see how long you can survive, conquer the world, anything along those lines. Well, for the purpose of this Let's Play, I will be playing as... Let's see, who do I feel like playing as? I feel like playing as this guy right here. He is he owns 3 counties. One little island right here. He's surrounded by Argonians and the Nibene kingdom to the north, which might prove to be a problem. The Khajiit are to his, this is his west, I do believe. So they might be, problematic, but I guess this will be a pretty good starting point. He's independent. He's believes in the 8 divines. I believe he is a Imperial, the favorite race of mine in the Elder Scrolls lore and all that jazz. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing as him. He is a duke, I believe. No, he's a count, but he has the duke little symbol around him. Anyways, we can play as him and see if we can conquer the world of Tamriel. Let's get started. Now this mod is in, I believe, early alpha, very early. I think it's 0.1.5. Yeah, something like that. So it's it's in heavy development all the time. It's always being updated. Now, in Crusader Kings 2, you can choose like who your person wants to marry. Basically, you are this guy, and you try to, you're him. Let's see, good traits, decent traits, I guess. But we need to get married, so I'm going to use the character finder to search for any women who are not in prison, any marriage. Not a ruler, and yes, my religion. And I want one that is a genius. Genius. Am I spelling it right? Genius. Imperial. Yep, she'll work. Yes. Okay. So the reason I looked for a genius is because it's a congenital trait, which means it will be passed down. Oh crap! What do I want? Well, I'll continue my thought. Which means it'll be passed down to our kids. There's a chance that that trait will be passed down. It's a very good trait. It gives you +5 in every category of our stats here, which is very good. And it's always good to have that in the gene pool. Now we get to choose which god we want to place above everyone else, basically, and we can see there's 9 gods, I believe. No, 9, 7. Yeah, so and each one has its own benefits. I do not believe that there are any negatives that come with these traits, so what do I want my character to be? I guess I want him to be a more of a stewardship character, because we're below our domain limit right now, and our domain limit is to put it in simple terms, is how many holdings we can have. I want the prestige. Prestige is this right here. Right now it's -69. Who to guess? But the more we have, the more people will like us because we're more prestigious. The less we have, the more people will hate us because we're less prestigious. And we have a pop-up from the King of Nibene here. I have decided to institute minimal crown levy law in the Kingdom of Nibene. Since this is a crown law and you are a formal elector of Nibene, you may vote even though you are not my vassal. ... Yet, King of Venarius of Nibene. So the King of Nibene is basically saying, hey, would you be okay if we made you give us a certain amount of troops no matter what? I'm just going to ignore it because I want to keep my troops. Okay, so now that we started the game here, we need to start thinking about expanding. I'm looking at this guy as a potential target. He has 228 troops. We have 808. We can raise 331 there. A bunch on this island, but we can't really access it, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to stand those down, and we are going to declare war on this guy. He has no allies, as we can see right here. No allies. And yeah, holy orders. I might consider hiring a holy order, actually. Yeah, why not? Actually, I'm going to move my capital first. Because right now it's this thing right here. And we have no boats to actually transport our ships. So it's kind of useless having our capital here. So I'm just going to move our capital to the county of Deep Scorn. Why are we making so little here? Oh, wrong holding. Oh, but okay, so we're gonna make this our capital. I'm getting a little off track here. So this is now our capital. We get an extra 50% troops because this is our capital now. What we get to pick an ambition, which is like a goal that we want to achieve, and a simple one to get is have a son, because I do believe it adds 50% fertility, which is actually not again, it is an increased chance of having a child. So now that we've done that, I would like to declare war on him. I'll use my Warlord Conquest CB. And why did I should have taken the Warlord ambition. That was very stupid of me. But we'll just let a lot of time pass here on speed 5, which is the high speed. Okay. After giving my advice on a delicate matter, the courtier asked me to accept a small gift of gold as thanks for my help. Alright, so we gain the charitable trait, which is fantastic. Let's see, what does that do? It gives us 3 diplomacy, -2 stewardship, +5 general opinion. You know, pretty good stuff. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna cancel my ambition to have a son, because I want to change it to become a warlord, because I want to expand to these single county guys because they're very weak and I don't want them to be eaten up by these other bigger guys. What? No, I do not want to become content. Why did it make me do that? Wife, you pregnant yet? No? Yeah, come on. Have a child, please. There, what? We can't do any of that. Guess we'll just have to fabricate a claim the old-fashioned way. We'll collect taxes over here, scheme in the capital, and research cultural tech in the capital. And we just lost our chancellor because our wife did not like them. But we'll just hire him straight back, you know. No harm, no foul. And right now we're just waiting for a reason to attack these guys. Sure, why not? Can I declare war on you for anything? And now we're ill. So this is... we could die, basically. It's -2 health, -10 fertility, and -1 martial, so... and if we die right now, we have no heir, so we'll lose the game, basically. I'll pick an ambition. Can't become a warlord, so... can't become a king. What can we do? Dragonborn? What to do? Guess we can declare war as an inquisition. And now we have pneumonia. But our wife is pregnant, so if she's able to give us a child before we actually die, that would be great. It would be fantastic. It would also be nice if we could declare war. Which seems like that is not a possibility. Instead, let's Path of the Divines. Path of the Divines. And we died. Let's just quit to the menu here. And, I guess we can start again. You know, Crusader Kings, Elder Kings mod, part 2. And we'll just go back over here and we'll start the same character again. Hopefully we get a better... we're given a better hand this time because... honestly, that kind of sucked. I mean, we got ill, we lost our warlord trait, we couldn't expand, we couldn't do anything. So let's do the same old song and dance. Women who are not in prison, who are not married, who are not a ruler, who are my religion, who are a genius. Genius. I-O-U-S, I-U-O-S. Yes, she's a lustful genius, vagrant pilgrim. Fantastic. I want to arrange a marriage right now. I still got our character. We have the warlord trait. We're not content. We're gregarious, not ambitious. Oh, okay, so we're in a good spot now. Better than we were last time. Before we actually lose our warlord trait, I would like to at least expand into one county so that we can actually accomplish something in this video. We don't have enough favor to do anything. I guess we'll improve relations with this guy, train troops right here, collect taxes in our capital, which we need to move, and we'll proselytize or something. We'll research. Okay, so now that we've declared war, we need to raise up the troops. We have 331 of them. Which god do we want to pick this time? Nothing really here that I want. Julianos? Nope. Fertility, not feeling it. I guess we'll just get more stewardship. Oh, we got some favor. That's great. And again, we'll move our capital. Ignore that guy again. So there's our capital. Since this is our capital, we can raise a holy order in our capital to go fight these Argonians. We will wait to recover some morale before going off on this little attacking expedition. We've lost our steward for some reason. I don't want to make my wife a steward because then we'll lose the bonus she gives us. So let's just employ a steward and appoint the guy that we just hired. And we need an ambition, which should be to have a son, because we need an heir as quickly as possible. And this guy moved his troops all the way up here, and we'll just siege down his holding. And again, we are ill. I really hope that we do not die. But we won the war. That was an easy war to win. Let's break off the Holy Order. And now we have 4 counties. We are over our domain limit by 1. So we're going to search our realm for someone to give it away, this title away to. So any marriage, not a ruler, not a great house. Okay, so we want the person with the highest stewardship, which would be this guy. You, my sir, have just become the Count of Topol. Topol. And train troops in the new capital. And we'll just declare the next war. We can close down our employment list. And we'll head off to fight this guy right here. We'll raise up these troops. Oh wait, were they allied? Please tell me they weren't allied. Guess we need to hire another holy order because these guys mean business. Oh, we were able to defeat his army. Fantastic. Now we just need to go fight. Finish off his army. Yes, we'll make a move in our courtier's bedchamber. Hopefully we can get an heir. Now we'll siege down this. Just siege down this province. Gain some more fertility. This siege needs to happen really quickly. And we lost the ill trait, which is fantastic. And we won a war with this guy that decided to attack us, which is fantastic again. Okay, hopefully this war can be wrapped up fairly quickly. Who else is attacking us? We are hostile towards everyone apparently. So we won this war. Good. Our domain is too big. This is a fairly good holding. Who are you? So this guy, you know, this Argonian over here decided to attack us, which was foolish of him. Give out these two random vassals. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we can defend these guys off, because, you know, it sucked to lose. Basically, this guy has 1,000 men. We have, how many? We have 1,002 that we can raise. Our total that we can raise, our max. So at most we can raise that many. And our vassal has a sizable amount of men that we can raise as well. So anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.